Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. So I've got a topic today that it's not going to apply to everybody in the group. I wish it applied to nobody. But I know there's some folks in this group who can use this talk today. The topic is forgiveness. And it's a tough topic because forgiveness is very personal, right? If you are needing to forgive yourself or another, that's usually typically rooted in some really deep, tough feelings. And so I'm not asking you to jump from that low vibration of anger or resentment or guilt all the way up to joy in a day. You can't do it, right? But you got to begin somewhere. So begin today. Try to have an open heart to what I'm about to say to you. And if you just can't open up to today, that's okay. Listen to this again tomorrow. Listen to it the next day. If this doesn't apply to you, guaranteed you know somebody who does, invite them to Sam's place. Have them listen to the video and see if it helps them. So I'm going to start by reading a statement. It's something I woke up thinking about this morning, and it's big, but it's important. And so listen real carefully. Ready? Okay. A hurdle to awakening joy is unforgiveness. And unforgiveness is a resistive, lower half of the emotional scale feeling that perpetuates resentment, hostility, anger, and hatred. Probably, if it's related to your own need to forgive yourself, also shame and guilt. And really, is that what you want for yourself? Is that how you want to feel today? No, of course you don't. You want to feel happy. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in Sam's place, probably, right? So, who do you need to forgive? It is a parent who did not accept you or who tried to change you. They didn't think you were smart enough or pretty enough or good enough or making the right decisions enough, whatever. Is it a friend who's let you down? Is it a boss who does not recognize your worth? Is it someone who left you, either in a relationship or maybe by leaving this life altogether by self-neglect or by suicide? Who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself for something that you did or didn't do? So this talk is for you. Anytime you are not forgiving, you are not allowing, okay? You are resisting, sacrificing your connection to the divine, okay? If you go back to that Hawkins scale, that modified one that I showed you earlier in the week, on the left-hand side of that is the word connection, and below that is resistance to connection. And I'm not telling you that you are ever fully disconnected from source, from the creator. Okay, what I'm saying is the creator, I don't think, ever sits at anger and resentment. For me, the creator is nothing but love and wants nothing but love for you. And so when you're feeling all those negative things, it just takes you a little bit out of that sphere. And so to get that connection, you got to get past this anger, resentment, guilt, shame thing that you're going through. The law of attraction states that energy attracts like energy. And so the more you're putting out those negative feelings, the more that stuff you're going to keep near you. So it's important to find a way to let it go. And why doesn't it come easily? Why is it so hard to forgive? Well, I think it's because those emotions that I talked about are at the very bottom of that scale. I mean, there's so many levels below joy. It just, how do you get your way out of that? I've got some ideas for you, though. So one thing I want you to do is take a screenshot of the emotional scale and put that on your cell phone. Put it right on your wallpaper so that when you look at your phone, open it up, it is right there. And I want you to think, okay, where am I at on that scale today? Because it changes, right? We don't feel the same way every single day. Where are you at? Where do you need to go one up? What's the next best feeling you can obtain to make yourself feel a little bit better? I want you to meditate. And that's nothing weird. You're going to sit quietly, eyes closed, 10 minutes. trying to keep your thoughts at bay, actually completely silent for as much as you can now. When I meditate, I'm not kidding you, I might get in 30 seconds before I'm thinking about the next thing I need to do. But I recognize that, and I go back to the quiet again. And there's still benefit at the end of the 10 minutes. I want you to visualize exactly what you want. Do you want to visualize yourself happy, being in a state of peace, having others around you more happy? Visualize that. Do that for that 17 seconds and do that 4 times a day and see if that starts to help. And then lastly, do something nice for somebody without any expectation that you're going to get something back. Find a way to give yourself that giver's glow, and that for sure is joyful. Okay, so listen, I hope you have a great Thursday, and I don't know, just make it a good one. Bye.